Your roadmap to the latest in auto. Welcome to Highway Herald. Today, we dive into Volkswagen's challenges and their implications for the brand's future. Known for innovation and resilience, Volkswagen now faces an identity crisis amid electrification, geopolitical shifts, and fierce competition. From struggles in China and the US to cracks in its European stronghold, the automaker's foundation is being tested. This is a defining moment for Volkswagen's future as an industry leader. Join us as we explore the 8 challenges threatening its global dominance. Challenge number 8. Xinjiang exit. Strategy or surrender. Volkswagen's decision to sell its Xinjiang factory on the surface aligns with global human rights concerns. However, the move reveals deeper cracks in its dominance in China, where over 40% of its global sales originate. Although the facility represented a small fraction of production, its symbolic significance was immense. Maintaining operations invited scrutiny from international investors and governments, making the exit as much about reputation as ethics. Yet, does this withdrawal reflect principled action or waning confidence? Meanwhile, domestic leaders like BYD and NIO are dominating the EV market with innovative, affordable models that appeal to tech-savvy consumers. Volkswagen's retreat risks being perceived as reactive rather than strategic, potentially harming its image in the world's largest automotive market. The gamble might protect its reputation temporarily, but can the brand sustain relevance against such intense competition? Challenge number 7. Battling China's EV titans. China's EV market is a ruthless battleground, with local automakers like BYD, XPeng, and NIO surging ahead. These companies have mastered the art of producing affordable, innovative EVs tailored to younger consumers who value cutting-edge technology. Meanwhile, Volkswagen's legacy production methods and higher costs put it at a stark disadvantage. Even Volkswagen CEO Thomas Schaefer has conceded that the brand is losing ground in China, a market once synonymous with its international dominance. This stark admission underscores the steep climb ahead. China isn't just a massive EV market, it's the global trendsetter. For Volkswagen, the stakes couldn't be higher. Without investing heavily in localized innovation and cost-efficient production, the company risks being left behind as the industry evolves. Challenge number 6. Climbing the US mountain. Volkswagen's ambitious $7 billion EV plant in Ontario was supposed to signal a turning point for its North American operations. Yet, the US market remains an uphill battle. Tesla's market dominance and the patriotic preference for domestic brands make it difficult for Volkswagen to carve out a meaningful presence. Its flagship EV, the ID.4, has struggled to make a splash, hindered further by lingering skepticism from the Dieselgate scandal. Geopolitical factors add another layer of complexity. The potential reintroduction of tariffs under a Trump administration could force Volkswagen to absorb costs or raise prices, further reducing its competitiveness in an already crowded market. To succeed in the US, Volkswagen must not only address operational challenges, but also rebuild consumer trust, delivering the innovation and reliability American buyers demand. Before we delve deeper, we'd appreciate it if you could subscribe to Highway Herald. Your support fuels our passion to create more content like this. Now let's explore challenge number 5, trouble on home turf, Europe's EV evolution. Volkswagen's dominance in Europe, once unshakable, is now under significant pressure. Rising energy costs, global supply chain disruptions, and inflation are straining its operations, while stricter EU emissions regulations accelerate the EV transition, a shift that legacy automakers like Volkswagen struggle to manage effectively. Tesla's German Gigafactory sets new efficiency standards, producing EVs at a speed traditional automakers can't rival. Hyundai and Kia are also gaining traction with affordable EVs appealing to budget-conscious European buyers. Adding to this, Chinese automakers like BYD are preparing for an aggressive European market entry by 2025, offering innovative, competitively priced EVs. If Volkswagen fails to overhaul its strategy, it risks losing not just market share, but its identity as Europe's automotive leader. Can it adapt and thrive, or will nimbler competitors claim its throne? Challenge number 4. Navigating geopolitical roadblocks. Volkswagen's reliance on global trade faces unprecedented challenges in today's volatile geopolitical climate. Escalating tensions between the US, China, and Europe threaten supply chains, with tariffs potentially inflating costs for Volkswagen's US operations, making its EV lineup less competitive in a Tesla-dominated market. The ripple effects of the 2022 Russian invasion of Ukraine continue to disrupt access to critical raw materials like nickel and lithium, essential for EV batteries. In 2025, These shortages remain a major concern, driving up costs and causing production delays. Compounding these issues, China's dominance in the battery supply chain poses a persistent threat to stability. To counter these risks, Volkswagen must localize supply chains and form strategic alliances with European and North American battery producers. Without bold action, it risks falling behind competitors who are already adapting to these challenges. Challenge number 3. The innovation gap, falling behind. Volkswagen's inability to match Tesla and leading Chinese automakers highlights a critical vulnerability. Tesla's relentless innovation, like over-the-air updates and advancements in autonomous driving, has redefined consumer expectations. Meanwhile, Chinese brands such as BYD and NIO are setting new standards with advanced battery technologies, offering superior range at competitive prices, areas where Volkswagen continues to fall short. The ID series shows promise, but it struggles in battery efficiency and charging infrastructure. Volkswagen's legacy production processes lack the agility of Tesla's vertically integrated model, slowing innovation. Frequent software bugs and delays further erode consumer confidence. The EV race is about more than electrification. It's about transforming what vehicles mean in the digital age. Volkswagen must accelerate advancements in autonomous driving, AI-driven software, and battery technology to avoid becoming irrelevant in a rapidly evolving industry. Challenge number 2, winning back consumer trust. Volkswagen's Dieselgate scandal casts a lingering shadow over its reputation, making the path to regaining consumer trust an uphill climb. While models like the ID.4 and ID. Buzz have received positive feedback, these efforts alone cannot erase years of skepticism. Modern consumers demand transparency, ethical practices, and forward-thinking innovation. Tesla excels in this arena, presenting itself as a leader in sustainability and cutting-edge technology. Volkswagen must improve its narrative, emphasizing initiatives like its pledge for carbon-neutral production by 2030 to win public favor. Affordability is another challenge. With EV prices still a barrier in 2025, Volkswagen must offer advanced technology at competitive prices. Expanding charging infrastructure and simplifying ownership experiences are crucial steps to reinforce its consumer-first approach. To rebuild trust, Volkswagen needs affordable, innovative, and sustainable solutions that resonate with today's values. Challenge number 1. A unified vision for global success. Volkswagen's challenges across China, the US, and Europe highlight the need for a bold, unified global strategy. To thrive in the rapidly evolving automotive industry, it must lead the electric vehicle revolution by creating innovative, emotionally appealing EVs that inspire consumers. Strategic partnerships with local market leaders are essential for growth, advanced technologies, and efficient production. Sustainability must be a priority, with efforts to adopt renewable energy, sustainable materials, and carbon footprint reduction positioning Volkswagen as a green manufacturing leader. Reconnecting with consumers is equally critical. Intuitive software, competitive pricing, and transparency will resonate with modern buyers. The road ahead requires agility and vision. Volkswagen's ability to adapt will determine whether it emerges as a leader in the EV era or falls behind in this transformative age. Closing thoughts. Volkswagen faces a defining moment in its journey, where bold innovation and a unified global strategy are essential to secure its future. While its history of resilience inspires hope, survival demands rebuilding trust and embracing sustainability in a rapidly evolving industry. The stakes are immense. Will Volkswagen lead the EV revolution or risk becoming a cautionary tale? What do you think, fellow enthusiasts? Can Volkswagen reclaim its legacy and lead the EV revolution, or will it struggle to keep up in this fast-paced industry? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Highway Herald for more deep dives into the automotive world. Your support drives our passion. Thank you for watching and see you next time.